President of the United States, please welcome Ratcliffe Sadler.
Born in Kingston, Jamaica, I'm the oldest of three in my family who came to America in search of a better life. Throughout my experiences in school, I've always tried to work hard. When it came time for going to school, I wasn't accepted as any my university. My mother and father found out about PTEC, and it was the greatest choice for our high school. I am currently in year 3 with 21 college credits, 42.6 high school credits, all 5 regions passed. All 5 regions passed that were needed for graduation. And I'm currently enrolled in 3 college courses, including calculus. This high school has many doors that will open for me, and I'm going to continue to work hard until I earn that free Social Security. My experiences here at PTEC can be sometimes a bittersweet, for I have to give up things like hanging with friends, playing video games, traveling, and more, because I need to invest in the person I want to become. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to introduce you to the President of the United States of America.
And it is good to see some friends who stick up for students and teachers and education every day. We got your governor, Andrew Cuomo's in the house. We've got your Senator Chuck Schumer. Outstanding Secretary of Education, Arnie Duncan. Your outstanding congressional delegation is here. Give them a big round of applause. We got your public advocate and my friend Bill de Blasio is here. We got the outstanding leader of one of America's iconic companies, IBM CEO Jimmy Romaty. To a man who's been an extraordinary mayor for this city. He's been a leader throughout the country for the past 12 years. Mr. Michael Bloomberg. I want to thank the principal here at PTEC, Rasheed Davis, who I am pretty confident is the coolest looking principal. with dreadlocks and yellow kids. features Miss Sakura. She's outstanding. She welcomed me into her classroom. She showed me around. I want to thank all of you for letting me spend some time here. In return, you got out of class a little early on Friday, which I know always is a little applause. Although at this school, maybe not, because you guys are enjoying learning so much. That's what we're talking about. Part of the reason I'm glad to be here is because I used to live in Brooklyn, and I actually landed Marine One in Prospect Park. I used to live across the street from Prospect Park. But mainly I'm here because I want to talk, I want to come here ever since I talked about you in my State of the Union address this year. Because what's going on here at PTEC is outstanding. And I'm excited to see it for myself. I know Brooklyn in general is blowing up right now. When I was living here, Brooklyn was cool, but not this cool. Barclays Center hasn't been built yet. I know the Nets just picked up Paul Pierce. You haven't heard that about people. Which is a lesson to all the young people. The old people can still play. We still got some gas in the tank. But this whole borough is where generations of old, striving immigrants came in search of opportunity. A chance to build better lives for themselves and for their kids. And that's been true for decades. I'm here today to talk about what we need to do as a country to build the same kind of opportunity for your generation, for the next generation, and for your kids, and for future immigrants. This country should be doing everything in our power to give more kids a chance to go to schools just like this one. We should be doing everything we can to put college within the reach of more young people. We should be doing everything we can to keep your streets safe and protect you from gun violence. We should be doing everything we can to keep families from falling into poverty and build more ladders of opportunity to help people who are willing to work hard climb out of poverty. We should be doing everything we can to welcome new generations of hopeful, striving immigrants. I want us to do everything we can to give every single young person the same kind of opportunity that this country gave me. It gave Chuck, it gave Governor Cuomo, it gave Mayor Bloomberg, it gave your president. That's what I'm focused on. Yeah, by the way, if you have chairs, you don't sit down. If you don't have chairs, then don't sit down, you're going to fall. I don't realize everybody had chairs though. So that's what we can achieve together. It's possible. We know we can do it. PTEC is proof of what can be accomplished. But we got to have the courage to do it. Now, the American people work hard, and they try to do right day in and day out. And that resilience and that toughness helps to turn our economy around after one of the hardest periods that we've ever faced as a country. But what we also need is some political courage in Washington. We don't always see that. Right now, we need to all pull together. We need to work together to grow the economy, not shrink. To create good jobs, not eliminate jobs. We've got to finish building a new foundation for shared and lasting prosperity so that everybody who works hard, everybody who studies hard in a school like this one, or schools all across the country, have a chance to get ahead. That's what we need to do. That's what I'm focused on. And that all begins with the education that we give young people. Because all of you are growing up in changing times, especially for the economy. The world you're growing up in is different than the one the previous generations here in Brooklyn knew and here and all across the country knew. In the old days, a young person, they might have just followed their parents' footsteps, gotten a job in their parents' line of work, keep that job for 30, 40 years. If you were willing to work hard, you didn't necessarily need a great education. If you just gone to high school, you might get a job at a factory, You might be able to just get a job that allows you to earn your wages, keep pace with people who had a chance to go to college. But those days are over. And those days are not coming back. We live in a 21st century global economy. And in a global economy, jobs can go anywhere. Companies, they're looking for the best educated people wherever they live. And they'll reward them with good jobs and good pay. And if you don't have a well-educated workforce, you're going to be left behind. If you don't have a good education, then it is going to be hard for you to find a job that pays a living wage. And by the way, other countries know this. Now, in previous generations, America's standing economically was so much higher than everybody else's that we didn't have a lot of competition. Now, you've got billions of people. From Beijing to Bangalore to Moscow, all of whom are competing with you directly. And those countries are working every day to out-educate and out-compete us. And every year brings more research showing them pulling ahead, especially in some of the subject matter that this school specializes in, math, science, and technology. So we've got a choice to make. We can just kind of shrug our shoulders and settle for something less, or we can do what America's always done, which is adapt. We pull together, we up our game, we hustle, we fight back, we work hard, and we win. We have to educate our young people. Every single person here, but also all the young people all across Brooklyn, all across New York City, all across New York State, and all across this country, so that you're ready for this global economy. And schools like P-TECH will help us do that. Here at P-TECH, you've got folks from IBM, City Tech, City University of New York, City Department of Education. Everybody's pulling together to make sure a high school education puts young people on a path to a good job. So you guys have opportunities here that you don't find in most high schools yet. You can take college level courses in math, and science. You can work with mentors from IBM so you're learning specific skills that you know leads to a good job. And most important, you'll graduate with a high school diploma and an associate's degree in computer systems or electromechanical engineering. That means you'll be in demand. Companies will want to hire you. IBM has even said that P-TECH graduates will be first in line when you apply for jobs once you graduate. And at a moment when the cost of higher education keeps going up, Arnie and I are working hard to make sure that we're doing everything we can to reduce the burden of student loans on young people. Here's how much 2 years of college will cost P-TECH students and their families. Zero. Nothing. I know some parents are first class. That's a huge burden. I mean, that's thousands of dollars that you're saving, and that means when you start working, you're going to have that much less of a burden in terms of debt. It means you can afford to buy a house soon. You can afford to start your business soon. Radcliffe was saying how he's thinking about starting his own business. And that kind of attitude is a lot easier when you're not burdened with a lot of student loans. So this is a ticket into the middle class, and it's available to everybody who's willing to work for it. And that's the way it should be. That's what public education is supposed to do. And the great thing is that what started small is not growing. So Governor Cuomo, he's opening up P-TECH model schools in districts throughout the state.